In this video, we're going to talk about what FutureProof TV is, why I've decided to start this channel, the problem that I aim to help you solve, and some of the future topics that I can't wait to discuss with, well, anyone who's willing to listen. What's up, guys? My name is Brad. Welcome to my new and very first YouTube channel, FutureProof TV, where I help you stay up to date on the latest tech trends, businesses, and bleeding edge concepts that just may change the world as we know it. If you're new here, which of course you are, unless you're watching this video many years into the future and you decided to go back and anyway, just be sure to click the subscribe button and check out all the links to everything that we discuss in the description box below. All right, let's do it. Episode 1. In my opinion, we live in a really exciting time as a human species. We're moving from fossil fuels to sustainable energy. We're experimenting with genetic engineering and medicines. Cars are driving themselves. We're kind of struggling with how technology and the internet clash with our freedoms of speech and online privacy. Money is going digital with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Private companies are flying to space. It's just crazy. If you're interested in these things and you want to stay on top of our high-tech world while also possibly uncovering some future investment opportunities, then you've come to the right place. So right now I'm going to list some of the topics that I think would be exciting to discuss in some of my future videos. Topic number 1, global Wi-Fi. Imagine everywhere you go having blazing fast Wi-Fi. Your home and all your TVs, computers, even your light bulbs, refrigerators, your wallets are connected to the internet without a modem or a router. Your phone never has a bad signal again. Cars and airplanes are even connected to the same global Wi-Fi. I'm not talking about AT&T or Verizon cell phone towers, and I'm not talking about Comcast and Netgear Wi-Fi routers. I'm talking about low Earth orbit satellite systems that just broadcast a warm, cozy blanket of Wi-Fi to envelop the entire globe in internet connection. This is Elon Musk's Starlink, and Amazon's Jeff Bezos is also trying to do the same thing, and I want to talk about it. Topic number 2, decentralized internet. So today your credit card number is stored in many places. Target.com, Spotify.com, Amazon, etc. Maybe you have an image that you've uploaded to Facebook and to Twitter. Why are we duplicating all this data and centralizing it with all of the big companies where it can be stolen in multiple places or copied or sold for profit without me knowing? These are the challenges of a centralized internet. So what if we had a completely decentralized internet where all of our computers and phones and iPads work together to create a massive ocean of nearly unlimited storage space and compute power, and it's not owned by anybody. It's just infrastructure that exists out on the internet. Let's call this thing the Othernet. So if the Othernet existed, couldn't we encrypt our data and store it in a digital locker on the Othernet? And then I could allow the Amazons and the Facebooks and the Googles of the future to access that digital locker, but not ever own or copy or sell that data. And if they do, I could revoke access from my data at any time and move to a competitor. Believe it or not, Ethereum, which is a cryptocurrency, and IPFS, which is a decentralized storage solution, are already doing these things. It's in its early stages, but crypto is so much more than Bitcoin, and I want the world to know about it. Another topic, self-driving cars. What do self-driving cars do when you're not driving them? Perhaps they could go pick up other people and give them rides around town and make me money. Cars of the future will probably be extremely expensive, but they'll also be income-generating assets. It may be a luxury to own a car because most people just want to pay $300 a month to have access to an unlimited robo-taxi network. Not Uber, not Lyft, but just self-driving cars that you could hail with your phone. And what happens if one of these cars gets in a wreck? Whose fault is it? How does insurance work? Maybe highways and infrastructures will change. Tesla is really leading the charge here. No pun intended on the charge joke. And I think Tesla will be one of the most powerful companies in the world before we know it. Another fun topic to discuss will be quantum computing. What if these computers could predict the weather or even stock market patterns? What if these computers broke our encryption methods that we use on the internet? But maybe they would create better encryption methods than we've ever had before that are impossible to crack. What if we could search massive databases, basically all the data that exists, in a couple milliseconds? Supposedly, quantum computers are going to change the world in many powerful ways. Google, IBM, Microsoft, Lockheed Martin, they're all working to build a quantum future, and I'm excited to share this with the world. Another topic that I look forward to diving into in the future is reverse online advertising. So what if you were paid by browsing the web? Every time you interact with an ad, some cryptocurrency ends up in your digital wallet. Believe it or not, this is already being done today. The founder of Mozilla, who created Firefox, has now created the new browser, and that browser will actually pay you as you move through the internet. I've actually made around $40 in the past 8 or 9 months. It's happening. Let's talk about it. So those are some highlights of some of the topics that I'll be elaborating on in my future videos, and it gives a good sense of what FutureProof TV is for me, and I really hope that I can follow through with my commitment to generate this content. Please like and subscribe. Add comments down in the fields below. Let me know if you know somebody who works in these verticals so I can meet them and maybe even interview them on the channel itself. And thanks again.